Good evening, my friends. Today I just want to share. I was reading in Thessalonians, and this passage stuck out to me, and I just want to share. First Thessalonians chapter 1, verses 8 through 10, and it says, "For from you sounded out the word of the Lord, not only in Macedonia and Achaia, but also in every place. Your faith towards God is spread abroad, so that we do not need to speak anything. For they themselves show of us what manner of entering in we had unto you, and how you turned to God from idols to serve the living and true God, and to wait for his Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus, which delivered us from the wrath to come." And what Paul is saying to the Thessalonians here, he's saying, everyone in Macedonia and this other place, they've heard about your faith. And not only have they heard about your faith, but we don't even have to speak anything anymore because of the example that you guys are setting, and because people have to take notice of your life and answer for it with some explanation, which explanation is God alone, and how they turn from idols, and what they're doing. And I think that that's important, man, that we need to have the same thing, right, said about us, that the apostles wouldn't even need to come and speak in our town because of the example that we ourselves have set, that we make it plain to everyone the truth just by our actions. And I love how it, not only just talks about how they turn from idols to serve the living true God, but this is the other point I wanted to focus on. He says how you turn from idols to serve the living and true God, and to wait for his Son from heaven. And I feel like maybe I feel like I've lost sight of that. You know what I mean? That really, that's what we're doing now. I guess sometimes I feel like I'm just waiting to die. But why can't I get back to the expectation of waiting for his Son from heaven, or waiting and anticipating Jesus' return, and waiting expectantly, like any time it could happen? I guess my mindset is just hasn't been there. I don't think that I know we're close, but I guess I feel like it's not as close as some would say. But I want to get back there, just like Jesus says, if the master of the house had told his servants when he was coming back, then they wouldn't have had, they would have known. They wouldn't have done certain things, but the people that were like, well, he's delaying his coming, they started eating and drinking and doing these things, and they're just relaxing. I just don't want to be a part of that. I want to stay in expectation. I want to be waiting for Jesus. You know what I mean? And that's just what I wanted to share today. Let's be waiting for Jesus. Let's be waiting for him. I want to be anticipating his coming. I don't even want it to be like a surprise. I want it to be just something that I'm looking forward to and just awaiting. Amen.